Hey everybody, welcome to your June 2024 monthly forecast. So you know what, before I begin, I have to tell you about this new report I have. It's actually not new, it's just that quite a few people have been ordering it. Remember, if you ever want to know about anything, just email me. Okay, my email address is in the description box below. In fact, all the information is in the description box below, okay, to my website, to whatever. But it's easiest to just like email me and see if I do a certain kind of report, okay. But what it is it's this report. It's the same kind of report as I'm doing now, only it's based on your personal chart. So it's just like a monthly overview, okay. So I'll put I'll put it down again in the description box, but I just wanted you to know that it's available, and it is just $30. Okay, so okay, now for a special shout out to my subscribers. Thank you so much for all you do for me, for liking, sharing, and commenting. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, be sure to subscribe, okay, and share if you can. Also, just get my videos out there in circulation more, okay. So anyways, the sun is in Gemini right up until the 20th, and Mercury moves into Gemini on the 3rd. Okay, it is the ruling planet of Gemini, so it does well when it's there, and it's moving really, really fast. Okay, it's zipping right through Gemini and moving into Cancer on the 17th, so just those few days that it will be in Gemini. And there's a new moon in Gemini on the 11th, okay? And then Mars is still in Gemini up until the 9th, and then it moves into Taurus on the 9th, okay? So on the 17th, both Venus and Mercury move into Cancer. Okay, up until this point, sorry, Venus is still in Gemini up until the 17th, okay? And also Mercury. So they both move into Cancer on the 17th, and the Sun moves into Cancer on the 20th, and there's a full moon in Capricorn on the 2nd, and on the 29th, Saturn turns retrograde, okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know about that report. And also the shorts that I do, I'll be doing more the rest of the birthdays for those of you who are getting an aspect from Jupiter and Gemini. Not everyone has one, okay? So there's a lot of birthdays to go through, but I will get to all of you, and I just did those first so many because they're in June and July. So so those early birthdays, in whatever sign you are, can at least get their information. But I will be doing the rest of that zodiac sign, like what is it, Virgo and Pisces and Leo, and who else? Well, I already did Gemini and Libra, I believe Aquarius also. Anyways, so now for your forecast. Hi, Sagittarius. So, a lot of planets are in your opposite sign of Gemini in your 7th house. That's where you have the sign of Gemini. It is your house of partnerships and close relationships, whether they're business, romantic, or friendship. It's also the house of arrangements and agreements, and the house of open enemies and competition, and the house of like contracts, okay? It's also a time to like see an expert or request the help of an expert, usually at this time. Like as far as contracts go, this is the house of lawyers, okay? But anyone actually that you need more information in order to make an arrangement or agreement, right? So you would go to an expert or somebody who knows, let's put it that way. So anyways, Jupiter moved into Gemini, right? So Jupiter is here in your 7th house. This is the marriage house, okay? The 7th house, Libra, is the natural ruler of the 7th house. So when Jupiter is here, it brings more opportunities for all forms of close relationships. Okay, so anywhere from business to romance to friendship. So you may notice a lot more activity in this area of your life, especially with Venus still in Gemini up until the 17th. Okay, so if you're already currently involved with someone, then they're very romantic right now, pretty much. Okay, with Jupiter and Venus traveling together and sitting in your 7th house, I'd have to say you're getting along, you know, very well in all your close relationships. Okay. Now Mercury moves into Gemini on the 3rd, and it's just zipping right through. Okay, right through Gemini. It is the natural ruler of Gemini. So it does well when it's in this sign, and it's moving in direct motion. So it's only in Gemini from the 3rd through the 17th, and then it moves into your 8th house of Cancer. Okay? So you could find that you had a lot of talks with someone at this time. It could even be negotiations back and forth with some kind of, you know, again, arrangement or agreement that someone wants to make with you. And it looks like they're pursuing you. I don't believe you're the one that even brought this about. Okay, with Jupiter being here, people are coming to you more or less. Okay, especially with Venus here at the same time. So, you know, people are really, I guess, trying to, you know, get you to agree to something or other. Okay, now there's a new moon here on the 6th, which brings a new beginning within one of your close relationships. Okay, so it could be a new business arrangement, a new romantic arrangement, or you've got a new friend, you know, or you've already got a close friend that you've known for years, and now maybe you are going to do something for them, or they're going to do something for you, because, you know, maybe you both need a little bit of help at this time, but it works out, you know. Whatever, maybe you just end up spending more time with them. Okay, so let's see here. Then, okay, I do have to mention Mars moves into Taurus on the 9th, and your 6th house. That's where you have the sign of Taurus. It is still in Aries up until like the 8th, 9th. Okay, in your 5th house of fun and romance, creativity, gambling, speculation, anything to do with children. So you could have been doing something, you know, while Mars was in this 5th house. It does well here, you know, it is the natural ruler of Aries. So you could have been working on something. This is the house of creativity too, and your 6th house is the house of the kind of work that you do in the workplace and your co-workers and whatever, you know, and also the house of service to others and your house of health. But you have the planet Uranus here also still transiting. So it means that, you know, over the past so many years, you should have at least, you know, thought about, but I would think that you have already taken steps and are already, you know, maybe fully into your own job that you created. You know, you're self-employed. You know, at least that was the whole idea about having Uranus here in the 6th house. Uranus just screams freedom. I want my freedom. Okay, so so you can work for yourself, or so it could be, you know, some kind of side job maybe that you've done. But if it's anything creative, it really you're getting an awful lot of like attention now. You would be getting more orders, or you would be in demand or for something or other. But with Mars moving here, you're very energetic. As far as your work goes, it gives you tons of energy to spend like long hours even on something or other. And this also being the house of health, you know, if you don't already work out, this might be the time that you start something like that, or something physical, dancing, you know, I don't know, riding a bike or walking or something. But having Mars here, you know, it makes you a little bit more conscious or conscientious when it comes to your health, you know. So Yeah, you just you have to maybe watch out just a little wee bit with Mars being here. If you do work in an office setting or a building, you know, other than your own home, you're not working out of your home. But even then, you know, just any kind of interaction with coworkers or a higher up or something like that, it could get a little testy. You know, if they decide to try to switch something on you, like your schedule or something you're doing, you're not going to put up with it. That's all. Okay. So the Sun moves into Cancer on the 20th, and Venus and Mercury move into Cancer together on the 17th in your 8th house of other people's money and resources. Okay, so very nice place to have these very nice 3 planets, Sun, Mercury, and Venus, all in the house of passive money. Okay, this is money from an insurance payout, legal settlement, refund of some kind, a tax break or something, yeah, increase in credit, bank loan or credit card company. But what this is, though, too, is, prize money, obviously. You know, I am going to tell you to gamble. You are the gamblers of the Zodiac, and more, you know, you probably do anyway. You know, I don't have to tell you. But this would be a time to make sure that you do, okay? When planets are in your 8th house, 2nd house, 5th house even. But anyway, it's not always money. It's not always monetary, because this is other people's resources and money. So there could be resources, something. Maybe somebody gives you something at this time. They could gift you something. It could even be a little bit like, this is the house of inheritance and legacy. And just because you have Saturn and Neptune in your 4th house of your home life, and your past and your childhood, which would be a reason that you would more than likely be inheriting something or other. But it could be something in regards to like family, you know, maybe you are getting something for your home. It's being like left to you, or, you know, in some kind of a will. Maybe you're being named in a will, or somebody just gives you something for your home. Could be something that maybe you liked when you were a little kid, you know, whatever, you haven't seen it since then, and maybe somebody knows that you like that very thing, and maybe they'll see it somewhere and they'll buy it for you and gift it to you. So this could even be like something personal. Somebody could gift you with something personal, but whatever. But sometimes, always, people are resources. So it could be just a person coming to help you in some way or other. Could be financial. Again, they could just give you access to whatever it is that they have, or they are even just speaking on your behalf. Okay? So there's a full moon in Capricorn on the 21st in your 2nd house, okay, of earned income. How you earn your money, your investments, your possessions, it's the main money house, okay? And it's directly across from your 8th house of Cancer. Okay, so around that full moon, a full moon does exist to bring a problem to the surface so it can be dealt with and then done away with. So this may be regarding money or bills, a creditor, somebody, you know, may have whatever. It could be the 8th house, back to 8th house. It's also shared debt and shared property. So there could be something going on that maybe you do share bank accounts or credit cards or something with another person. And maybe this is what that full moon is just trying to figure out who owes what, who made this bill. You know, did I make it? Did you make it? Whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be the end of the world or anything. You know, it's just something comes up regarding money. That's all. So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Sagittarius on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Gemini, and those dates are the 5th, 6th, and 7th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling, or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 1st, 2nd, 14th, 15th, 16th, 28th, 29th, and 30th. The best time for money is the 7th, 8th, 9th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. The best time for your career is the 12th, 13th, and 14th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 9th, 10th, 11th, 24th, and 25th. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for June. Be sure to check out my weekly forecasts, which are now daily shorts. See ya!